Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to West Burlington basketball here at the West Burlington Pavilion. Exciting West Burlington District basketball for you. Tonight, we're going to have the 13-8 West Burlington Falcons showing off against the centrally 5-17 Hawks. And for tonight's lineup, Jeff Housel is going to be announcing for us.
West Burlington Independent School District reminds you that you are in a good sportsmanship zone. No negative chants, yells, comments, or acts directed at athletes, coaches, fans, or officials are tolerated. They are the basis for your conduct does count. Do not embarrass your team, school, community by behaving in a negative manner. Let's stand up for the starting lineups for tonight's second game. First for the visitors from Central League, number 2, Chase Kennett. Number 10, Jake Crazy. Number 12, Evan Doyle. Number 23, Garrett Holtkamp. Number 42, Rick Colley. Central League's coached by Lane Weinreither and Andrew Ellenbow. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the West Burlington Falcons. Number 12, Dayton Johnson. Number 20, Jaden Zarita. Number 24, Tate Snodgrass. Number 34, Caleb Honig. And number 50, Trayvon Ashby. Assistant directing Chip and Kevin Bush. Officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Roger Minky, Mr. John Traeger, and Mr. Mike Kennedy.
All right, after our opening lineups, we're ready to start basketball action here tonight. Mark Mote here with you. Sean Carkle, under the weather, can't join us tonight, so I'm flying solo. Glad to have you on board tonight.
District basketball.
This is a district basketball contest. Winner goes on, loser goes home. See you next year. All right, here we go. Seconds away from basketball mastery here in Southeast Iowa. Hawks from Central League, Falcons from West Burlington. Hasn't been too pretty a game here the last couple times they've met this year. West Burlington outscored them quite a lot. West Burlington gets the tip. Snodgrass and Zarita over to Dayton Johnson to the right. Back to Caleb Honig up top. Back over to Dayton Johnson on the right wing. Up top back to Zarita. Back to the right to Dayton Johnson. Zarita over to Honig, left wing, up to Johnson, into Snodgrass. Quick passes by West Burlington over to Ashby there in the short corner. Ashby goes to the, gets a shot block. Out of bounds. Hawks going to be West Burlington ball underneath their basket. Teams are running. West Burlington going to your left. Hawks going to your right. Zarita inbounds the ball way over to Johnson. Snodgrass tipped. We're going to have foul call. It's going to be on number 1 or number 10. Jake Frazee. Inbounds to Honig. Back to Zarita. We'll put it off to Johnson, start the offense. Johnson to Zarita on the right. Back to Johnson on top over to Honig. Honig to Johnson, back over to Zarita into Snodgrass going in for the ball. Nice rebound by Honig under the basket. Kind of back behind the head throw up by Honig. Scores the first points tonight. West Burlington up 2-0. Three-quarter court press by West Burlington. Leaves everybody open on the low end. Central League quickly counters. No West Burlington defense at the moment. Johnson brings the ball up on the left. Back to Zarita on the right. He goes to the top. Johnson to the left. Back up to the Zarita. Over to Honig on the right. Alley-oop hits the rim. Back Jansen somehow gets it. Zarita for three. And misses. Central Lee gets a nice rebound, brings it up nice and slow. Three-pointer by Central Lee's number 10. Frazee doesn't go in. West Burlington basketball. West Burlington brings it up on top of the key. Zarita to Johnson, over to Koenig on the left. Back up to Dayton into Trayvon Ashby going for the basket. Can't seem to make a layup. Going to travel. Jake Frazee travels. Seems like it's been the Jake Frazee show for Central Lee tonight. With 5:51 left in the first quarter, 2-2 tie score. Brooks DeRozier in. Brooks DeRozier on the left, back up to Johnson. Johnson over to Honig. Honig for three. It's going in. West Burlington up 5-2 on Caleb Honig's three-pointer. Long pass down court. Going to be three-pointer for Central Lee. Darius Red saves it into the arms of a Central Lee defender, and he pats it out of bounds. West Burlington ball. Long way to go. Honig in. Back to Rooks. Rooks brings it up the middle. Back over to Johnson on the left, to Rooks in the center. Rooks back to Johnson. Rooks over to Honig. Honig up to Rooks. Rooks looking to drive out to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive, stops and pops. Can't hit it. No West Burlington rebounding yet. Hasn't that showed up yet. Central Lee brings ball up the center. Evan Doyle, no, 42. Rick Gale looking for somebody over to 23. Holtkamp. Holtkamp dribbling, stop. Can't find anybody. Nice drive by two. Chase Tennant for the layup, gets fouled. Layup's good. That's 2 points and one to come possibly. If you can make a free throw. Ashby in for Dayton Johnson. Holtkamp can't make the free throw. West Burlington still up 5-4 with 4:32 left in the first quarter. Rooks on top, over to the right to Honig. Honig back up to Rooks. Rooks looks to drive, throws the ball away. Tipped out of bounds by number 23, Garrett Holtkamp from Central Lee. West Burlington ball. DeRozier to inbound the ball for West Burlington. Out to Ashby. Ashby takes it up into the middle. Stop, comes over, goes to his right, sets the screen. Rooks up on top. Honig to Rooks. Rooks in the middle of the Snodgrass. He's going to stand in the lane for a little bit too long. No call. Ashby, second layup that can't go in. Can't make layups anymore. All right, Central Lee looking to get the offense started in the hands of number 2, Chase Tennant. Tennant over to number 12, Frazee. It's going to be off West Burlington. Central Lee ball. Central Lee sets up their inbounds pass. Out to 2, Tennant. Tennant way across the court to Holtkamp, down to the corner to number 12, Doyle. Doyle can't make his three-pointer. Brooks DeRozier with the lead, leading the Brooks DeRozier for 2 points, coast to coast. West Burlington putting on. Looks like they're in man-to-man, full court. On top, we got number 42, Gale. Brooks DeRozier gets his hand on the ball right before it goes out of bounds. Dayton Johnson in for Caleb Honig. Inbound the ball is Gale for Central Lee. Over to number 2, Tennant. Tennant to 23. Holtkamp going for 3, no go. That didn't hit anybody, so it's going to be West Burlington ball out of bounds. Johnson bringing the ball up for West Burlington. Just left the center over to the right to Ashby. Ashby back to Johnson. Johnson to Rooks DeRozier on the left. Into Snodgrass, into paint. Snodgrass throws it away. Centrally basketball bringing it up is number 12, Evan Doyle. Doyle over to Gall. Gall on the top looking to drive, backs off. Tennant gets the ball on top for Centrally. Rooks gets another hand on it. Slaps it out of bounds. It's going to be Centrally ball. 2:36 left. It's West Burlington 7 and Centrally 4. All right. Chase Tennant starting the offense off for Centrally. Gets it over to number 12, Frazee. Gives it off to 42. Gall goes in for a layup and is fouled, and the layup goes in. That's going to be 3 points. Chance to tie it. Fouls on number 12 for West Burlington, Dayton Johnson. Centrally could tie the ball game up here with just under 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And it's a tie ball game, 7-7. Now we've got Jaden Zarita, number 20, in for Dayton Johnson. Zarita inbounds. Brooks takes the ball up the middle now. DeRozier to Honig. Honig to DeRozier. DeRozier looking to come in the middle. Pass out to Zarita. Back to DeRozier on the left. To Zarita on top. Brooks DeRozier on the left. Into Ashby in the middle. Over to Zarita on the right. Honig. Fade away, three-pointer going to be over the back on Darius Red, number 22. That's going to be third team foul on West Burlington. First on Darius Red. Full court, man-to-man, or maybe. Full baseball court pass to 23. He can't put the ball in underneath the basket. DeRozier drives, gets a foul. Ball doesn't go in, but we're going to get a shooting foul for Rooks DeRozier. That's going to be on number 12, Evan Doyle from Centrally. That's going to be his first. DeRozier can put West Burlington in lead with one, and that's going to be good. West Burlington up 8-7 with 1:53 left. Rooks DeRozier shooting the second of two. Can't hit it. Gets his own rebound, going up again. Off. Ashby up with the rebound. Nice job, and he puts that one in. West Burlington's lead now 10-7 with 1:43 left. Gall for Centrally bringing the ball up, starting the offense. And to Holtkamp. Holtkamp over to number 12, can't get it. Now we're going to have another foul. Gall throws it into Holtkamp. It goes up. Holtkamp goes up for a shot, fouled by number 22 from West Burlington, Darius Red. That's his second foul of the night, already in the first quarter. Holtkamp misses the first of two. In comes Tate Snodgrass. Red sitting down for a while. Probably won't see him for a while. Holtkamp for the second of two. It was a shooting foul. Holtkamp makes the second of two. 10-8. West Burlington leads cut by one. Now by two. Jaden Zarita with the ball. Back to Rooks DeRozier, who's going to take it up the middle. Snodgrass. And a jump ball called. So that's going to be Centrally's ball with 1:14 left in the first quarter. West Burlington up 10-8. Inbound from Gall to number 14, Vandenberg. Gall with the ball up to the left side. Off to number 12, Doyle. Doyle looking to go in. And then another foul. Tate Snodgrass with the foul. Shooting two. West Burlington's 15th foul tonight. Tate Snodgrass first. At the line, number 12, Evan Doyle. He hits the first one. Scores 10-9 now with 1 minute and 1 second left. Holtkamp for the second one. Ball's up and down. Tie ball game, 10-10. Rel Greer in for the West Burlington Falcons. Tate Snodgrass going out. Rooks Rozier inbounds to Zarita. Zarita back over to Rooks. Rooks bringing it up to left, just left to center. Rooks looking to go. Gets it off to Caleb Honig, who shoots a nice, just inside the three-point line jumper. It's good. West Burlington up 12-10 with 43 seconds left. And number 10, Frazee for three, misses. Number 14, back down to 10, Frazee. Gall back up to Vandenberg. Vandenberg back to Gall. Nice pass. It's going to be good. It's going to be tied here, 12-12 with 12 seconds remaining. Rooks Rose bringing up the right side up to Rel Greer at the top. Over. Jaden Zarita throws the ball away. With 4.1 seconds left before the first quarter is over, it's going to be Central Lee ball. Inbound ball number 10, Doyle to 42, Gall. Gall trying to bring the ball up quickly. And that's the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It's 12-12 after 1 quarter. Yeah, that's pretty exciting, ladies and gentlemen. We weren't expecting that. West Burlington's pretty much handled Central Lee the whole year. All of a sudden now it's a problem. First quarter, played hard, just not a lot of shots going in for West Burlington. Central Lee not taking all that many shots either. Theirs just gone in a little bit more than we have. Kind of sloppy. Both teams going to have to tighten their games up a little. Hopefully the Falcons will tighten it up a little bit more and get on a little run here in the second quarter. Because if we don't win tonight, we're not playing anymore till next November. Ryan Shellman going over strategy here in the second quarter. Central Lee breaks out of their huddle, heading towards the court. West Burlington getting out late at the bell. Going to be West Burlington ball here at the beginning of the second quarter. Inbound the ball for West Burlington is Rooks Grozier, number 4, into Rel Greer. Rel Greer starting the offense up, going right to Rooks Grozier. Back up top to Snodgrass, little Snodgrass. He's in the ball game. That's going to be another jump ball. Trayvon Ashby and the Central Lee kid get all tangled up. Full court, man-to-man defense for West Burlington. Tanner Snodgrass in the ball game. Rel Greer, Caleb Honig, Rooks Grozier, and Trayvon Ashby. Gall with the ball for Central Lee. Off to the left to number 10, Jake Frazee. Ball's off Rel Greer, going to be Central Lee ball. Gall bring the ball out. Nobody's open. Gall into Doyle. Doyle on the very far left-hand side of the court. Dribbling around, looking to get the ball off to Gall again to start the offense. Top of the key. Almost at half court. Gall to his left. Stolen by Rooks DeRozier. No foul. And Central Lee has their first lead of the night. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rel Greer trying to bring the ball up, get something going. Honig for 3 on the right. Not going to happen. Greer with a nice rebound. Rooks Grozier for 3. Not going to happen. Central Lee basketball. Gall. Foul, Rel Greer. That foul was on the floor, so there will be no shot. We've got subs coming in. Tate Snodgrass in, Dayton Johnson in. So it's Johnson, DeRozier, Tate Snodgrass, Caleb Honig, and Rel Greer. Inbound Gall to number 10, Frazee for three. Won't go in. Brooks DeRozier gets the rebound. Gall's all the way. Tate Snodgrass finally puts the ball in after a couple missed shots and missed rebounds. Gall bring the ball up in the middle of the court for Central Lee. Gall to his left, over to number 10, Frazee. Frazee looking to drive in the middle, over to Vandenberg. Vandenberg down into the low corner for 14, Colton Vandenberg again. Gall with the ball on top again to Vandenberg. Vandenberg over to number 23, Holtkamp. He can't make it come in. Going to be West Burlington ball. Off of 20, Hulsbus. All right, West Burlington ball. Brooks DeRozier on your right. Up top to Greer. Back to DeRozier. To Snodgrass, who goes in. West Burlington 16, Central Lee 14, 5.5 minutes left. Holtkamp with the ball at the top. Back to Gall. Gall's on the offense from the top of the key for Central Lee. Quick passes, Central Lee for 3 points. Number 14, not going. Lots of hustle from the Central Lee Hawks trying to get a rebound. Another three-pointer triumph by Gall that's going to go in. Central Lee now with a 17-16 lead with 5 minutes left. Dayton Johnson on the left, back to Greer in the center. Brooks DeRozier looking to dish off left. Johnson for three, no go. Greer gets up high. Dayton Johnson with loose ball. Honig for three. It's going to go in. West Burlington answers with a three of their own. It's 19-17 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Central Lee bring the ball up. Gall, top of the key, over to number 14, Vandenberg, who tries to drive back out for a three-pointer. No go. Hulsbus does not make his three-pointer. West Burlington gets the ball. Brooks DeRozier up the center, over to right to Rel Greer. Dayton Johnson on your left. Back to DeRozier. Loose ball. Central Lee saves it. Number 10 for three. No good. Brooks DeRozier with the rebound. Going to bring the ball up. Slows it down a little bit. Tate Snodgrass gets a nice feed. Goes up strong, gets fouled. Ball's in the basket. Possible three-point play. Fouls in number 20, Hulsbus. It's the team's third. Hulsbus first. Timeout. Central Lee. West Burlington up 21-17 with Tate Snodgrass shooting for a three-point play from the free throw line. West Burlington came out a little bit more focused, scoring a little bit more points this quarter so far. Right now at the 3-minute and 54-second mark, we've got West Burlington 21, Central Lee at 17. We've had our first stoppage in play per coach timeout here in the second quarter. Both teams playing very hard. Central Lee being very aggressive at the boards and at the shooting end of the basketball court, just not going in from them as much as it was this quarter as it was first. Your foul situation, West Burlington sits at 6 team fouls. Central Lee at 3 team fouls. Nobody seems to be in too much foul trouble at the moment. Everybody, the most we have is 2. As teams break out from their huddles from the timeout, it's going to be Tate Snodgrass at the line for 1. Hopefully he can put down this for a 3-point play. You've got Darius Red and Caleb Honig for West Burlington underneath the basket. Greer and Johnson back down the other half of the court. Snodgrass downs it. Tanner Snodgrass comes in for Rel Greer. Full court pressure here from West Burlington, man to man. Johnson on number 2, Tennant. Tennant out to 14. Vandenberg. Vandenberg up to Gall. Gall's trying to get something good. He's going to his left. Yep. Gall. I don't know how you call that a block, and Tate Snodgrass didn't move until he got hit. But hey, who might have questioned the referees? Gall hits his first of 2, making it 22-18. That happens to be Tate Snodgrass' second foul. Looks like Ashby's coming in. Gall. In comes Ashby. Snodgrass is sitting down for a little bit. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. West Burlington with a 3-point lead, 22-19 after Gall's 2 made free throws. Snodgrass on the left. Up to Honig up top. Over to Johnson on the right. Back up to Snodgrass. Over back to Johnson. Johnson feeds Darius Red. Johnson on the left. Snodgrass up top. Passes back over to Johnson. Snodgrass, or Honig on top now. Snodgrass on the left. Back up to Johnson. He goes. Honig. West Burlington throws the ball away. Blocked by Caleb Honig. Ashby leads the fast break. Scrum for the ball. Essentially comes out with the basketball. Gall on top. Still a 3-point lead with 2.5 minutes left for West Burlington. Holtkamp tries to feed inside. And we're going to have a travel call on Vandenberg. In for the West Burlington Falcons, Brooks DeRozier. Tanner Snodgrass goes to the bench. Dayton Johnson brings the ball for us, Burlington up the center. Johnson to the left to Brooks DeRozier. Back over to Johnson. He takes it to the right. Johnson still dribbling. Over to Honig. Honig back to Johnson. Johnson's going right for the hoop. Nice aggressive layup. Johnson makes it 24-19. Man-to-man defense here. Johnson on Tennant. Tennant back out to Holtkamp. Holtkamp going to throw the ball into the backcourt. It's going to be West Burlington's ball over and back. Going to get that ball back up here at half court. With a minute 37 left, it's 24-19, West Burlington. Correction. Brooks DeRozier taking the ball underneath the West Burlington basket on the end line. Nice defense and hustle by the Central Lee people. Tips the inbound pass and then saves the ball, Central Lee ball. They can bring it within 2 or 3 right now. Okay, number 2, Tennant gets the ball on the left wing up to top to Holtkamp. Holtkamp to his right, stops. Back out to Gall to reset the offense. Over down left to number 12, Evan Doyle. Doyle looking to drive, stops and pops. It's going to count. 24-21 with a minute 4 left. West Burlington bringing the ball up. Red in the middle. Can't make it. Ashby with a great rebound and immediate put up. Takes the score to 26-21 West Burlington. Under a minute left. Tennant with the ball. Another ticky-tack call fouled again. I guess this ain't Big Ten basketball tonight. Referee crew must be from Southeast Iowa, not the Big Ten. Rel Greer in the game for Dayton Johnson. That's his third. He's going to see this. He's going to see the bench for a little bit. Tennant for one. He makes the first of 2 free throws. Second coming up. Scores 26-22 and is now 26-23. We got an inadvertent whistle. What happened? Lane violation. No good. 46 seconds left. West Burlington with the score 26-22 with 4-point lead here with 40 seconds left. West Burlington looking awful patient. Passing the ball on the perimeter. Almost everybody's on top. DeRozier back to Greer. Greer back to DeRozier. DeRozier to his left. Feeds Darius on the inside. Goes up strong. West Burlington goes 20-22. 22 seconds left. Central lead taking their time with the ball. Gall up. Back over to number 12. Doyle misses his 3-point. Ashby, quick up. Nice pass to Honig. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to be your game at halftime. Score, West Burlington 28, Central lead 22. Quite exciting first half. West Burlington at half, tied up with Central Lee, 12-12. They have now gone up 28-22. We'll see you in about 7 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime is almost over. Both teams have come out warmed up and are now huddling, working out the strategies. So who's going to win this basketball game? West Burlington up 20-22. Start the second half. It's going to be West Burlington basketball. Your Falcons are going to be Rel Greer, Rooks DeRozier, Darius Red, Caleb Honig, and Tate Snodgrass. For Central Lee, they're going to pat the floor. That looked cute. We got the normal criminals out there. Number 2, Chase Tennant. Number 10, Jake Frazee. Darius Red in. He's going to go up strong. It's now 30-22 West Burlington, the full court press. That didn't last long. West Burlington showing some strong defense. Darius Red loses the ball, but it's out of bounds. After Gall from essentially touched it, and it hit the line. West Burlington. Rooks DeRozier on top, over left to Caleb Honig. Honig back up top to Greer. Greer over to Rooks DeRozier. Snodgrass, poor pass. Can't get it to Red. Turns the ball over. Gall bringing it up for Centrally. He's looking to go in. Back up top to Tennant. Tennant over to Gold. Comes around. He takes a nice big walk. Gets it blocked. Greer, top of the key, gets over to DeRozier on the left. Caleb Honig in at Snodgrass. Snodgrass, nice spin move, nothing. Darius Red up. 2 points good and foul. Darius Red for 1. For the 3-point play, it's already 32-22, a 10-point lead for West Burlington. Red with the shot. Doesn't go. Rooks DeRozier with the rebound. Put up. No good. Rooks again. West Burlington owning the offensive boards. We're going to get a foul on 10. Jake Frazee for Central Lee. West put the ball underneath. Going to be tipped. That's going to be Central Lee basketball. Nice layup. And we're going to have a timeout. 30-second timeout. Central Lee, I think. I don't know. These guys can't point right tonight for some reason. Your score is going to be 32-24. West Burlington up. Been a crazy first minute and a half here at West Burlington. We had a 28-22 West Burlington lead. It's now out to 32-24. West Burlington on a 4-2 lead here. Beginning of the third quarter, West Burlington breaks out of the huddle. It's going to be West Burlington ball. Central Lee just slipping back into 2-1 or 2-3 defense, maybe 2-2-1. DeRozier into Snodgrass in the middle. It's going to be good for 2. Full court press for West Burlington. Gall bring the ball up. Holdcamp. Gall for 3. That's a long way down. Red. And we're going to get a foul. Foul's going to be on number 12. That's his second. Team third here for Central Lee. And it comes to Rita for Rel Greer. Now, Central Lee in a 1-2-2 full 3-quarter court press. Rooks and Zarita playing catch all the way up the court. Still playing catch. Honig on the left, right. Rooks on the center. Gets it into Snodgrass. Poor pass. Snodgrass can't come out with a turnover. Central Lee bring the ball up. Gall to Tennant. Tennant way. Oh, Might be a foul on Darius Red, I'm guessing. It's going to be Darius Red's third foul. He's coming out. Trayvon Ashby in the ball game. That'd be first one on West Burlington. Long shot by Gall. Ashby with the long rebound. Gets it back out to DeRozier up the middle. Over to Honig for three. It's good. Honig, that's going to be point number 13. I think that's his third three-pointer. West Burlington up 37-24. Can't put the handle on it. That's going to be called on Rooks DeRozier. That's going to be his first, team second. Going to give him 2 shots for that. So at the line, for Central Lane, number 12, Devin Doyle, puts the first one down. It's 37-25. Doyle for his second. And it's good. Ashby in the middle, bringing the ball up back over to Zarita. Ashby over to DeRozier. DeRozier out to Honig for three. In and out. Zarita with a great rebound. Can't make it stop. There it is. We just can't make it. Finally, Snodgrass goes up with a rebound, gets fouled by number 23. That's going to be his first from Central Lee. 14th foul for Central Lee. Snodgrass going up for 2. First free throw is up and not in. Got to make the free throws. No matter how far ahead you are, you still got to make your free throws. That presses the other team to make some shots. Snodgrass can't make any free throws whatsoever. Central Lee ball. Get it out quickly to Tennant, but he's going to slow it down, let everybody else get in front of him. Oh, a little shove off there, no call. Tennant in the number up. That's going to be West Burlington ball. Throws it off the long side, down the end line. Going to be West Burlington ball inbounding from DeRozier to Zarita, back to DeRozier, back to Zarita, back to DeRozier, playing catch. Coming across the line, DeRozier, he's going to go up through the middle, going to get tripped. Be called on number 2. That's going to be his first foul, team's 5th. Zarita gets the ball up to Johnson on top, who's just come in. Back to Zarita. Zarita goes in, pass off to Johnson. Johnson to DeRozier. DeRozier back up to Johnson. Quick passing here, but West Burlington in the top middle by Sawgrass. No call. Central Lee a little sloppy with the basketball. Goes off of Johnson after a save by Central Lee. Going to be Central Lee ball over here on the left. Inbound ball, Gall. Going to go right by Johnson. Where's Burlington? Here's the basketball. Lots of complaint by Central Lee, but hey, I've said it once and said it 1,000 times. The refs are never wrong. DeRozier on the left. Poor pass to Snodgrass. Can't come up with it. Passing, kind of important in basketball. Kind of want to be a little bit better than that. Inbounds to number 10, Frazee. Frazee moves ball up the right side for Central Lee. He hands it off to number 12. Loose ball. Ashby. DeRozier Almost gets ran over. Central Lee don't like the call. It's on number 20, Lauren Holsbus. That's team 6. Holsbus second. And after the ball has been inbounded, we got a timeout allowed to Central Lee. That's a great job by the refereeing crew. Inbounding the ball and then allowing for a timeout. That's great. Nice job, boys. And 3 minutes and 31 seconds. West Burlington's up here tonight, 37-26. Fouls. Central Lee was 6, putting West Burlington in the bonus on the next foul. Let's hope it comes soon. West Burlington's got 2. It's going to be West Burlington ball starting at the south end of the court. Going to be Zarita inbound the ball to Johnson. Johnson's going to bring it up. Center court. Over to Honig, who's going to say, I'll take a three-pointer. Just didn't go in. No West Burlington guys hardly around to get that rebound. Gall on top. Nobody's going to guard him. Nobody's going to guard number 14. That's a three-pointer for number 14, Colton Vandenberg. Nobody was near him. Zarita with the ball on top, over to Honig on the right. Zarita gets the loose ball. Going to take the shot. Nice job by Snodgrass. Rebound and put up. 39-29 with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Gall over to Frazee. Frazee up to a right, back to Gall. Gall on the right wing. He's going to try to go into the basket. Like a hot knife through butter. Gall with the 2 points makes it an 8-point ball game, 39-31. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. West Burlington passing the ball around. Honig says, I'll try another 3. In and out. Off of Snodgrass. Snodgrass probably liquidating foul call. Here we go. Man-to-man full court defense by West Burlington. Gall inbounding the ball. Frazee and Doyle waiting for the inbounds. No Hustleby's down here. Johnson with a nice tip, but doesn't get the, then throws the ball away. Johnson with the ball. Nice passing by West Burlington. 41-31. West Burlington still in a full court man-to-man defense. Gall bring the ball up slowly. Not much pressure by Honig, keeping him in front of him. Gall stops his dribble, passes off to right. Up, it's going to be on the line. It's going to be another Central Lee turnover. Hustleby, or Holsby, I don't know how to say that. Number 10. Timeout. West Burlington, 32nd. The minute 44 left in the third quarter. It's 41-31. Fouls are still 2 for West Burlington, 6 for Central Lee. We haven't had a foul call in a few minutes here. That's kind of odd. Ball, possession arrow. Point towards Central Lee. West Burlington waiting to get their 7th foul called for them to get into the bonus. Looks like 4 timeouts for West Burlington, 2 timeouts for Central Lee. Johnson inbound ball to Rel Greer. Greer slowly brings the ball up into the center of the court. Honig, Snodgrass, Johnson, Greer, and Zarita for West Burlington. West Burlington passing the ball around really well. Short corner, Honig trying to get in. No foul? Yes, foul. That foul is going to be on number 23. It's going to be his second foul. That's going to be 7th, putting West Burlington into the bonus. But Honig up for 2. His first one goes down. It's 42-31 with a minute 26 left, third quarter. It's Honig for his second. Up And no go. So he misses the end of the 1-1. Number 20, bringing the ball up, lose the ball. Nice pass up to Zarita. Nice layup. 44-31. West Burlington up. Inbound to Hustleby. Back into Gall. Nobody's on Gall. Passes it off. 14 to 20 to Gall. Gall looking to pass it way out to Hustleby. Up to Tennant. Tennant's going to make the shot. Rel Greer. Dayton Johnson to Greer. Honig for three. Right off the rim. No West Burlington players around to rebound. So it's going to be Central ball. Nice, quick, fast. Nice block by West Burlington. Rel Greer up the left side to Johnson. No foul, huh? Wow. Tennant to take the ball up essentially. He stops us the offense up. Gets to Gall on the right. Gall going in the middle. Tate Snodgrass, the standing blocking foul again. It's amazing how that happens. A kid just stands there with his hands up and somehow causes a foul. 44-33 West Burlington up. Gall with the this is the first of the 1-1, making it 44-34 with 7.9 seconds left in the third quarter. That was Snodgrass's third foul, third team. Ashbian, and the second of a 1-1. Gall makes it. Score is going to be 44-35. West Burlington's nice 13-point lead is dissolved to 9. Honig dribbling with the shot, and it's going to be in. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. 46-35. Caleb Honig makes the buzzer beater here at the end of the third quarter, making it 46-35. It's going to be Central Lee ball here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. West Burlington up by 11. West Burlington in the bonus for the rest of the fourth quarter. And West Burlington only committed 3 fouls that quarter, so you got some fouls to give. Pressure's going to be on Central Lee here. Pick the ball game up a little bit. Hopefully West Burlington can answer, stiffen up the defense, and continue to rain death from above by shooting these 3-pointers is so apt to be hitting. Here we go. First buzzer. West Burlington out of the huddle first. Central Lee out of the huddle second. Central Lee, Gall that inbounds the ball. Right away, Rel Greer commits a foul. That's going to be their fourth. That's going to be Greer's second. Inbound the ball, number 12, Evan Doyle for Central Lee into Gall. Gall brings the ball up, center court over to the left. DeRozier. Nice defense. Long shot, long rebound. Over at the corner, back up to 14. Colton Vandenberg, he's still going to try and make it in. Out to 12, Doyle. Number 24 in the ball game, Jared Brisby. He can't seem to make a layup. Brooks Roser dribbles it all the way in. Here comes Honig. No foul called. Jiminy Christmas. All of a sudden. Brisby. Going to be a traveling call on Brisby. Got Dayton Johnson bringing the ball in to Rooks DeRozier. DeRozier driving the ball up. DeRozier over to Johnson. Johnson back up, throws the ball away. DeRozier gets the ball back. It's going to be a 5-on-2. Greer under the basket, makes that basket. Nice job by Rel Greer to get the ball. At 48-35. West Burlington extends its lead to 13. Gall up top to Holtkamp. Holtkamp back to Gall. Gall on your left. Gall dribbles over the center of the court. Down to the corner to number 14, Vandenberg, who tries to get into Brisby. Brisby, again, can't seem to make a shot. It's going to be a jump ball. DeRozier into Greer. Greer brings the ball up in the middle pretty fast. Over to Johnson. Back up to Greer. Greer back over to Johnson. Johnson back up to Greer. Greer to DeRozier. Three-pointer. It's good. 51-35. West Burlington extending their lead to 16. Gall bringing the ball up. Over to the right. Honig with the steal. And we're going to get how about a personal foul on that? I mean, he just went out and grabbed the kid. I mean, how's that not, wasn't going for the ball, but we won't call that stuff now. That's got to be a 1-on-1. It's 8 fouls. I guess not. I guess we got to show the referees how it's supposed to go. I'm not really sure what everybody's confused about. I thought these guys were like some of the best in Southeast Iowa. I mean, we've been in the 1-on-1 for 2 fouls now, and they're all looking like each other like they're confused. I don't blame Ryan Shum for being maybe a little bit upset. I mean, get in the game, gentlemen. Honig can't hit a free throw. Rebound centrally out to Gall. Gall brings the ball up with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Red covering Holtkamp. Holtkamp for the rebound. Up to Honig. Honig's going to bring it up real. We're going to get a foul. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. Who's that going to be on? Not really sure. They're going to give that to nobody. 32. There's no 32. There is no 32. There's no 32 for Central Lee. There's no 32 for Central Lee. None. So they just gave some kid, they gave Jared Ridgway a foul, and he ain't even in a ball game. That's hilarious. Again, way to go, refereeing crew. You call the foul on number 32, and he's sitting on the bench and hasn't seen play all night. Centrally with the ball, bringing the ball up the court. Gall. DeRozier on Gall, harassing him. Gall up, he throws away. Great defense by Rick DeRozier. Make sure that ain't happening. Johnson's got to inbound the ball over to DeRozier. DeRozier's going to bring it up. 5 minutes left. Your score by 15, 52-37. West Burlington up. DeRozier dribbling around the top. Johnson off to the left. We got a lazy pass. It gets intercepted by Holtkamp. Nice layup. Why that happens, you never know. Snodgrass up. DeRozier coast to coast. Feeds Snodgrass for the easy 2, 54-39. Foul on number 2. Rel Greer, that's going to be his 3rd foul. Inbounds the ball. What? All of a sudden, we're going to call a whole bunch of fouls. Slow this ball game down to snail's pace. 4:14 left in your ball game. Central A going to your left. West Burlington going to your right. West Burlington up 54-39 with Gall from Central A at the free throw line for 2. Shooting foul free throw stint here. Hits the first of the 2. Up and down for 2. It's now 54-41. West Burlington with a 13-point lead. Jump ball. Central E ball. 4:07 left in the quarter, left in the game. Gall up the right side of the court. Snodgrass has been called for 3. I'm standing still for at least a second. Blocking, it's amazing. But then again, this reffing crew, it doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. It's a shame too, because Tate Snodgrass for 3 times, 3 of his fouls, he's got to have 4. 3 of his fouls, he's been standing straight up in the air, ain't doing nothing with his hands up, and gets right into it and gets the foul called. I don't know why. He's just standing there like he was taught to do. But with 4 minutes left now, 54-44, West Burlington's lead down to 10. Looks to Rose is going to bring the ball up. He's going to zigzag. There's no foul there. Definitely no foul there. All they're doing is tomahawking and reaching, and they're never, all of a sudden they get 9 fouls and they're never going to get called again. Well, now the officials have let Central Lee back in the ball game. It's amazing. Nice job. I'm clapping up. Great job to the referee crew. They're doing a great job tonight, holding down West Burlington's. I just don't get it. I mean, it's amazing how many foul calls with the wrong time. It's amazing. West Burlington, though, got to take care of the ball. Got to make everything count now. Your lead is down to 8 points, 54-46, with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left. Both teams are in the bonus. West Burlington's got one more foul to get, and they'll be in the double bonus. West Burlington's crowd's getting into it, trying to inspire the boys on the floor. Here they come. Essentially, he's going into a full court press. West Burlington, James Reed is going to be in the ball game, and he's going to be bringing the ball in. Johnson and DeRozier are going to be your fellow guards. Darius Red in for Jaden Zarita. Gall inbound the ball for the Central Lee Hawks. Gall way over to the right side for 3. Here we go, 3:22, ball off the foot of a Central Lee defender. Brooks DeRozier inbound the ball for West Burlington. Honig for 3. Doesn't even hit the rim. Number 2, Tennant for 3, no go. Yep, that's going to be a foul on 42. It's going to be his third. That's going to be Rick Gall's number 3 foul. Darius Red shooting 2 because now the West Burlington's in double bonus. This is where it counts, gentlemen. Hit your free throws. Then you got nothing to worry about. Here we go. Darius Red for the end of 2. He pops them both. 56-46 with 3 minutes, 6 seconds left. Gall with the ball over to the right to Doyle. Back up to Gall. Then to number 20 for 3. Can't put the hand on it. It's going to be on Honig. That's going to be his 4th. His first. Shooting for Central Lane number. Can't see his jersey. He's 14 maybe. Or 12. Doyle for 1. Mix 1 to 2. Johnson up quickly up the right side of the court. Going to go coast to coast. Going to go in 58-47. Gall with the ball. Up top. West Burlington going to a zone defense. Cross court pass over to Doyle. Back to Gall. West Burlington couldn't make that layup. That would have been helpful. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Central Lincoln brings the score back down to 7 if they can make it, or maybe 6 with a 3. There it is. 58-52. Timeout, West Burlington. Score with exactly 2 minutes left, 58-52. Wild ball game here, West Burlington. Boys were up at least by 15 at one point here in the second half, and they've with the poor shooting and allowing Central League come back a little bit, your lead is now only 6. Here we go. There we go, Dane Johnson to bring in the ball for West Burlington. It's full court. Everybody's in the back court for West Burlington. We've got a long Darius Red going. Gets away. West Burlington. There you go. That's going to help. 60-52 with a minute 43 left. Central Lee throws the ball over. And we're going to get a call on 42. Gall. That's going to put Brooks DeRozier at the line for 2. Minute 32 left. There's one. Makes it 61-52. Lots of substitution. West Burlington got 3 guys out of the lane. Just DeRozier and Honig there. And makes it 62-52. Honig with the clutch free throws. Here we go. Minute 32 left. West Burlington's all the way back in the front court for Central Lee in a zone, 2-3 zone. Gall for a long 3. That's going to go in. Darius Red fouled on the way up. Basket is not good, but he'll shoot 2. Again, West Burlington in the double bonus. And we can keep this 2 for 3 for a little while, but we can't do it all. We got to hit our free throws. There you go. Darius Red for the free throw. Makes it 63-55, 8-point lead for West Burlington with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Here's the back end of 2 free throws for Darius Red. Makes it 64-55. That's a 9-point lead for West Burlington. Central Lee obviously looking for 3-pointers. Darius Red with the steal. Can't get it. Up, that's going to be Tate Snodgrass again with the. There it is. That's a beautiful play. 60. Nope. How was that not called an out of bounds? There you go. Nice hustle by Dayton Johnson. Then the quick timeout by Ryan Shellman. Shellman want to know where the ball's going to be. 45 seconds left, 6:55. West Burlington up by 11. Nice hustle by Dayton Johnson and a quick timeout by Ryan Shellman gives West Burlington the ball. Couldn't ask for more. Here in the last 45 seconds, you're going to see possibly lots of three-point chances and lots of fouls. Now, the question would be, how many fouls is Central League going to have before they foul everybody out, and can they make enough threes to make a difference? And can West Burlington shoot free throws here in the last 45 seconds? All right, it's going to be West Burlington ball underneath the basket, their basket. Honig looks like he's taking it out. We got Zarita, DeRozier, Red, and Tate Snodgrass on the floor, inbounding the ball. Here it is. Honig calls timeout. Can't seem to get anybody open. Kind of hard to get people open when they're playing man-to-man and you're not sitting in the screens, but hey, what do I know? They're going to have to talk about it, figure out a different play. Central playing nice defense there. Both teams looking for last-second heroics. West Burlington trying to heroically keep this 11-point lead here with 45 seconds left. Century looking for I don't know, wing and a prayer. Last second shot, I don't know. They're playing hard, though. That's good to see. Central ain't going to give up, though, no matter how much they're down and what the score is, that's for sure. All right, West Burlington bringing the ball back out. Now they're going to be back underneath the basket. West Burlington's out of timeout, so there ain't no more timeouts to call. Anybody going to be calling timeouts is going to be Central Lee. Here we go. Foul on number 23. It's his third team's whatever it is because it's 10. Nope, it's on 20. It's his third. DeRozier shoot 2. And he misses it. There's a shot. We got to hit our free throws. Don't care what the score is. 38.3 seconds left. West Burlington's up 66-55. Brooks DeRozier up at the line. Missed the first 2. Hits the second. Makes it 67-55. 12-point lead. Gall brings the ball up. That's a lazy call by a referee. Number 1. Evan Doyle was all over Darius Red's back, and all of a sudden it just amazes me how ticky-tack call fouls have been all night, but we're going to ignore that. Centrally gets the ball in. Going to throw the ball away. DeRozier gets it. 20 seconds left. DeRozier with the ball on top. Centrally. It's going to be a 5-second call if you don't get rid of it. We're not going to call nothing with all the hands in the way. 8 seconds. There you go. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Your end score is going to be 67-55, West Burlington. West Burlington moves on. Don't know when the next game is, but it ain't going to be here. West Burlington wins their district game and moves on slowly down to regionals. Wish them luck. And just say goodbye to the Central Lee Hawks. Your score here at West Burlington, 67-55. Have a nice night.